Welcome to Steps Gaming. Remember all that hype we had a year ago around a game by Arcade1Up?
Arcade1Up is bringing NFL Blitz back. Let's kick off.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Throw me the ball, bruh.
Yes! Boom!
Well, it didn't turn out so well, and we've gotten to this point right here.
$2 plus tip.
Gee, Johnny, I don't have a dime. Sorry.
Didn't ask for a dime. $2.
Well, it's funny. See, my mom had to leave early to take my brother to school and my dad to work because...
$2. Cash.
First things first, we're going to have to hop in the DeLorean and go a couple weeks back in time to when this thing first got into my hands, when it first went down to...
Like DeLorean?
What the hell is going on here?
Alright, so, in a weird change of events this evening, I am picking up an NFL Blitz Arcade1Up for $2. It says it's broken, it doesn't work, there's no other damage to it. We're going to pick it up for $2, see if we can get this thing working, and see if we could make this a steal of a deal, and a very similar to Bobby Vu Get. Let's see what we got. I'm going to go get it right now, and I'll get back with you when I have it in my car. NFL Blitz, just got out of my car. It's a little dirty, dusty. I'm going to clean it up and move it inside. We're going to see if this thing works. Pretty good score for $2. I hope this works. If it doesn't, we'll figure out what'll make it work. Look how much dirt was on that plexiglass. They cleaned it with some Glass Plus. A crack here on the side. Doesn't really show up too much over here, and the control deck covers it, so it's not a big deal. For $2, still can't complain. Looks like the cables I disconnected, they're right there. Inside's looking clean. Monitor's dusty, need to clean it. So the next thing to talk about is that the PCB just said loading, and I couldn't get past to play the game. And then there was a crack on the upper part of the right side. Now the screen was actually attached. I took the screen off, so I don't worry about that. That was actually attached. The screen's fine. I already tested it. But it was missing a J panel. So I got a J panel for $10 from Arcade1Up. And then this marquee here was cracked in the corner, and there's lots of scratches, and plus this marquee sucks. Okay? So I'm going to replace this marquee, and I'll show you what I did when I get this done. Now on this other panel here, there was a problem because over here, over here, see how this is, what I did is this plastic was peeled off, so I used Gorilla Glue, and now it's on there perfectly. It's like, and that doesn't matter because that's inside the cabinet, so who cares? You know, it's not going anywhere. And so the screen should attach there just fine now. And then when I replace this will look great. And then I already started doing the pinstriping here because it was pretty dinged up. You can see I did the pinstriping. And so that's all well and good. The other problem I had was that it would only say loading and it would not load the game. And it was frozen. So I called Arcade1Up or messaged them or whatever, and they said they could get me a new PCB for $40. So I spent $40 on the PCB. I spent $20 on this here. So right there's $60 on this $2 Blitz, right? And then I got more, and $10. So it's $10 for the J panel. So right now we're at $70 for the $2 Blitz. So we're at $72 total. So I'll have to go over some more costs with you here. Oh, the pinstriping. The pinstriping was $16, right? So we're at $88 right now on this Blitz. So what we're going to do here is take this PCB out and put the new one in that Arcade1Up sent, and we should have a playable game, right? We're going to put it on the back of the screen, make sure everything's all nice and looks good. Screen's in good shape, I already told you that. And then I did already do this pinstriping over here on the control deck, and it's looking really sharp. And then we're going to put the Blitz here on its side and change out the panel on the other side. Here is the secret sauce right here. It's NFL Blitz Marquee by Retro 530. That's replacing that cracked, beat up, terrible marquee that I showed you earlier. And yes, I did pay for this. I want to say real quick, I also got the Killer Instinct from Retro 530, and that marquee I thought was a little bit better than this one. So here's the final product. You can see the marquee there. You can see that the game is in fact loading and working now. And you can see the control panel looks good. All the joysticks are there with the joystick covers and the buttons. You could see that the right panel's been replaced. That big crack is gone. So we're looking nice and sharp. We got our Dan Marino. And then there's the obviously the riser. You can see that I fixed the trim there. Looking really sharp on the deck. And we're going to look here and see the other side. The left side here was already looking good. You can still see that it does, in fact, look good with Brett Favre there. All in all, a really good final result. So that's the story of the NFL Blitz. So let's go over some costs of this NFL Blitz. I paid $2 for the cabinet. And then the rest of the cost fixing it, I spent $20 on the right side panel that needed to replace, $40 for the PCB, $10 for the J panel that was missing, and $40 to ship all that stuff from Arcade1Up to my house. And then I spent $33 for Retro 530 marquee, and I spent $16 on some pinstriping. All in all, I spent $161 for a Blitz. So that's pretty good. You did pretty well with this Blitz. But the problem was I don't really have room. This is my bedroom. I don't have that much room. I really have space for just a few amazing cabinets I really want. Blitz, I kind of really do, but at the same point, I didn't want to put more money into it. I could have made it a two-player deck. Would it cost me, another probably $80 when it's all said and done? Didn't really want to do that. Probably would have wanted better buttons too. That would have been a little bit more money. And so I sold the Blitz. I sold the Blitz for just yesterday. He drove 2 hours to pick it up because he thought it was a good deal. And I sold it to him for $250. So I made a profit of $89. Not too bad. I probably did more than $89 worth of my time and work. But I got the experience of working on a cabinet. I like doing that. I always enjoy tinkering with things and working on things. And I got to make a video, which is pretty awesome. And you got to see the story of the $2 NFL Blitz, which is really crazy if you think about it. But luckily, I am down. I'm down to 3 cabinets right now. I got my Retromania iArcade, which is probably the best arcade I have because I can put whatever I want on it now with the mystery encoder mods. I got a Big Blue with the Bobby Voo deck, which I do not plan on getting rid of. I have a Marvel Capcom PCB that I could play, that I was given to by Webhead, and I could play that on my Big Blue, which is good because I sold my Marvel Capcom 1 when I got the Marvel Capcom 2 thinking I was set, and then the Marvel Capcom 2 was so bad I couldn't deal with it, so I got rid of that. And so anyway, those 2 cabinets, plus I have a custom Killer Instinct, which you might have seen in a little bit of the video. I might make a video on that once I'm 100% done. I'm really close. I've been working on it for like a year. I've been kind of procrastinating on that one. Not a big fan of putting on my own art. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But maybe I'll make a video with that real quick. But I think I'm planning on selling it, to be honest. I have different priorities now than I did in the past. And I definitely don't want too many arcades in my room. I'd like to have a TV. I don't have a TV. I'm getting older. It'd be nice to actually have a TV to play games on or to watch Monday Night Raw or whatever I want to do. So that's what I'm working on. Or if I find another project, I might bring it in and work on that because I do enjoy these projects. Let me know what you think of the $2 Blitz find. If you would have kept it, if you would have sold it, if you would have spent the time fixing it, if you would have enjoyed it, just let me know what you think. It's generally been a pleasure to work on it and make this video. I'm sorry it took so long. I had some editing problems. I had to clear some stuff off my hard drive. And once I did that, smooth sailing. Go figure, go figure. So, anyway, Leave your comments down below. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, join membership, all those good things to help the channel grow. And I'll see you in the next video.